And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 48 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Thomas. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 9th play now, this long opening drive. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Dawson. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the... A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing to start the drive. Callahan. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. For Williams, there are the numbers from a week ago. 7 catches, 125 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Off play action, Callahan. He's airing it out for Williams. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Callahan. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. This defense for the Vikings, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. Callahan got his man. It's Williams. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of...
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
To throw on 2nd down, Dawson. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Looking to throw. Dawson. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 66 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes